Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes in a famous rock band? Conflict has always been smoldering behind the scenes, even after the Rolling Stones dominated stages all over the world for decades. This film explores Bill Wyman's fascinating thoughts about why some rock artists simply hate Mick Jagger. Wyman was the bassist for the Rolling Stones. Make careful to read the entire narrative through to the finish, since it is full of surprising revelations, turns, and realities. Mick Jagger is linked with rock and roll. He's been the band's frontman and lead singer since the Rolling Stones were founded in the 1960s. His charm, stage presence, and pure talent make him one of the most recognizable figures in music history. However, Mick's bold attitude has caused him to anger several people throughout the years, just like any other well-known person. Mick's flamboyant personality hasn't always been liked by everyone, as Bill Wyman, who played with the band for more than 30 years, has explained. One of the most obvious reasons is Mick Jagger's domineering demeanor. Mick's leadership abilities are undeniable. He has always had a significant role in the financial decisions that shaped the Rolling Stones, in addition to fronting the band on stage. While this would seem like a positive trait, Wyman revealed that Mick's need for control often led to tension both within the band and among other rock musicians. In interviews, Bill has said that Mick's attention to detail and insistence on doing things his way often made other people feel excluded. Imagine having a band as well known as the Rolling Stones and believing that your voice is less significant. Mick's bandmates and even other rock artists have expressed similar opinions. According to Wyman, friendship and collaboration have sometimes suffered as a result of Mick's intense focus on maintaining his rock star image. Even if their aim is successful, some individuals find it difficult to work with someone who is so focused on it. Another reason why Mick Jagger isn't always a favorite among rockers is his relationship with fame. At his finest, Mick is a rock star. He is adept at working the stage, attracting the media, and maintaining his prominence. But not everyone around him has always appreciated his ravenous need for attention. Wyman said that Mick's relentless pursuit of stardom often made others feel overshadowed. While some appreciated his tenacity, others found it exhausting to keep up with his enthusiasm and vigor. There are others besides the bandmates who have been frustrated. Other performers in the industry have also talked about Mick's polarizing nature. Even while they respect his abilities, some people find it hard to identify with his mannerisms. Wyman has hinted that Mick hasn't been able to make many friends with other rock stars, since his confidence can often come across as arrogance. Mick's outspoken nature is both his greatest strength and occasionally his greatest vulnerability. Bill Wyman also talked about the unique relationship between Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. These two have been the heart and soul of the Rolling Stones, and their relationship hasn't always been straightforward. Keith's laid-back and irreverent manner often stood in stark contrast to Mick's rigorous and business-oriented attitude. Wyman said the band's constant push and pull dynamic created a lot of pressure but also kept them together. Keith has even publicly reprimanded Mick in interviews, calling him unbearable at times. Their problematic relationship has been the focus of ongoing drama, despite the fact that they have always been able to sort things out for the music. Wyman's insights into Mick's personality also highlight his complexity. In addition to being a rock star, Mick is also a prosperous businessman. He has played a significant role in the Rolling Stones' rise to fame. From planning foreign tours to negotiating record agreements, Mick's strategic thinking has been essential to the band's success. But as Wyman revealed, Mick's professional manner sometimes came across as cold and cunning, which not everyone found appealing. At times, Mick's intense focus on the bottom line contradicted the idea that rockers were free spirits. Not all of the news is bad, though. Wyman has also praised Mick Jagger for his unwavering dedication and hard work. Mick's will to push boundaries and explore new possibilities is the reason the Rolling Stones have been relevant for so long. Being a perfectionist, he has high expectations for both himself and everyone around him. The band has gained notoriety despite the fact that it might be challenging. Wyman acknowledged that without Mick's leadership, the Rolling Stones would not be where they are today. It's also critical to keep in mind that many people's issues with Mick Jagger stem from the pressures of being a global celebrity. Mick has a lot of responsibility as the Rolling Stones spokesperson. He has to balance the demands of the music business, the expectations of his fans, and the dynamics of the band while staying true to his artistic vision. Wyman's point of view highlights how difficult it is to manage these responsibilities and how they could affect relationships with others. Despite the criticism, Mick Jagger remains one of the most prestigious musicians. Wyman's comments are a reminder that all great artists have flaws and that these flaws are often what make them unique. Mick's confidence, ambition, and drive undoubtedly caused friction over the years, but they have also been a major contributor to the Rolling Stones' enduring influence. It is clear from the conclusion of this story that Mick Jagger had a multifaceted personality that featured both genius and controversy. In addition to shedding light on why some rockers find Mick unpleasant, Bill Wyman's candid remarks help us understand why he is so iconic. Regardless of your opinion of him, Mick Jagger undoubtedly influenced rock and roll. The Rolling Stones and the music industry as large have been impacted by his ambition, talent, and vision. So what do you think? Is Mick Jagger misunderstood, or are his critics justified in their frustration? Please provide your thoughts in the space provided for comments. Stay tuned for more stories like this one, where we uncover the lesser-known details of the most famous people in music history. Thank you for your time, and we hope to see you in the upcoming video.